AT&T Stadium will be full of fans tonight when the Cowboys play against the Packers, but football crowds can be loud, and that creates a risk of hearing loss. Joining us this morning with medical advice is local audiologist Dr. Hunter Gerhart. He's with Livingston Hearing Aid Center. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's get right into it. Tell us what noise-induced hearing loss is.
Well, great question. Noise-induced hearing loss is caused by damage to the inner ear from exposure to loud noises. Noises over about 85 decibels can cause this, and the damage can be permanent or temporary.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's more than just an annoyance, right? So this could lead to long-term hearing loss. How can fans protect their hearing when they're at a loud event or the Cowboys game tonight?
Great question. Just because we're going to sporting events doesn't mean that we can't enjoy the game. We just have to be proactive about taking steps to protect our hearing. And, there's over-the-counter earplugs that are available. But if you are someone that, is a big Cowboys fan attending every single game or around these noises for a long period of time, I'd recommend custom hearing protection. And that's something that we can help with here at Livingston Hearing Aid Center.
Okay, or if you're someone who causes the hearing loss for someone else. Hey, tell us what the signs of noise-induced hearing loss are.
Well, the signs of noise-induced hearing loss and just regular hearing loss are very similar. Hearing loss is gradual, and the individual may not notice at first. It may be the family, and the family may notice that the individuals are asking others to repeat or saying that the TV isn't loud enough. But the most common sign, too, is tinnitus or ringing in the ears. So if you or a loved one are experiencing any of those signs, then I'd recommend seeing a hearing healthcare professional to get your hearing evaluated.
Yeah, because sometimes it does last a little bit longer than you'd like. So how can you treat this if you're hearing that constant ringing?
Great question. The number one treatment for tinnitus is actually hearing aids. And so I know when I say hearing aids, people automatically think of the hearing aids our grandparents wore years ago, but they are much smaller and they're very discreet these days. And you really don't even notice that you're wearing them, but they really can help both treat the ringing in the ears and also the hearing loss.
Yeah, so hearing aids is the next step. But I mean, if people suspect they have hearing loss, what is that first step they should take?
The first step is to get an evaluation. So at Livingston, we have locations all across the Metroplex. You can find one of our locations by visiting our website at www.lhac.com. We'd be happy to help you or your loved ones evaluate your hearing and see what the next steps are for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, there's no question it'll be loud tonight for the game, so important to protect your hearing. Thanks again for joining us on Daybreak this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.